When making movies, there's a lot of visual and practical effects. In this video, we're going to show you how Working with Lemons has done visual effects in the past and how you can do that too. We get asked a lot, what editing program do you use? Or how do you do those cool VFX? There are a lot of effects you can do in just regular editing programs. Other effects require modeling and 3D softwares. We usually hire professional VFX artists to do our VFX. And sometimes we just do it ourselves. We're going to show you some techniques we use at Working with Lemons. When you lock off the camera, you can replace parts of the video with other parts of the video that haven't taken place yet. I use this in Premiere using the crop tool. I did get carried away here and had a lot of fun with it. Then, of course, there's your traditional green screening. Basically, you are telling the computer to replace everything that is green and put something else in there. There's ways to help sell a green screen. Lighting will help, coloring will help, and adding visual effects on top can help put it into the environment. Let It Go was our first VFX video. It's also why it took the longest. There are some awesome parts of Let It Go and some parts that kind of struggled. Let It Go used green screening, particle effects, 3D models. All those require bigger programs like After Effects or Blender or Maya. They also typically require professionals or a lot of training. But there are so many tutorials online that anyone can learn how to do it. As you're watching this, you're probably figuring out what parts were green screen and what parts use a model or particle effects. VFX are the easiest when you plan and prepare for them. Lighting it just right, taking plates of the background so you can replace the green screen will save you a lot of time and heartache. In Find a Way, we figured out a little bit more of how to do things. This shot right here is a great example of using a green screen and a plate. A plate is simply a picture of the background with no one in it. Then you can replace the green screen, cut out or crop out people or things that shouldn't be in it. The things you can't get out with green screen or cropping, you can rotoscope or paint out. Then a lot of visual effects that you're going to have to take a tutorial on or hire a professional. And I See the Light, we painted out a lot of modern things to take it back in time. The castle is also just an image. The lantern shot, as magical as it was very difficult. It required a lot of rotoscoping and rendering of the lanterns. If you look at the water has to be a reflection of something that isn't there. It can get very complicated, but when it's all said and done, it can be quite beautiful. In Owen Riley and the Amulet of Destiny, tons of VFX. As I mentioned in the practical effects video, VFX look the best when combined with practical effects, like fog.
Man, you guys are committed.
Or using a leaf blower to help sell magical power wind.
At last, it's mine. I can finally rid the world of all its insufferabilities.
It looks a little silly without all the VFX, but that's how it is. In Ilvermorny, we had to do a lot of painting out of the string attached to the leaf. The leaf looks more realistic because it's real, but it was very time-consuming painting out everywhere the string is. A lot of the time, you're simply cutting out images of when the string wasn't over an object, then tracking it with the video. This shot is green screen, but the sand is real. It helps sell that she's actually on the beach by that ship. When filming this scene late at night, it was difficult to light, so we had the actors stand close to each other, then later, we spread them apart. You can even see the duplicate trees in there. The door is green screen. Green screening is always easier than rotoscoping. Rotoscoping simply just means tracing them out of the picture. Then, with this shot, it's just a particle simulator of snow combined with the practical effects of wind from our leaf blower.
So much fear.
Lastly, in How Far I'll Go, we never found a wooden canoe. So, we put it in digitally. The wooden canoe you see right there is actually stationary at the Polynesian Cultural Center. Those are just a few of the VFX we've done in the past. If you didn't see the practical effects video, make sure you go check that out. And don't forget to keep coming back because we'll keep you entertained.